Теренс Кроуфорд, прежде занимающий титул неоспоримого чемпиона мира в первом полусреднем весе, перешел в полусреднюю весовую категорию, в которой он нацелился на чемпионский титул WBO. В июне 2018 года на глазах 8000 фанатов на арене MGM Grand Garden Кроуфорд сразил непобежденного австралийского чемпиона Джеффа Хорна техническим нокаутом в 9-м раунде, став чемпионом мира в 3 категориях. Он является одним из лучших боксеров мира вне зависимости от веса и одним из 5 обладателей всех 4 мировых титулов. Предлагаем оценить исключительную скорость этого бойца, продемонстрированную на ринге во время его карьеры. Добро пожаловать в боксерскую матрицу. Приятного просмотра! В марте 2013 года Кроуфорд был малоизвестным, но непобежденным бойцом, который выступил против колумбийского мастера нокаутов Брэдиса Прескотта перед основным событием в отеле Манделай-Бэй. У Прескотта были все шансы на победу, но Кроуфорд знал, нужно победить известного бойца, чтобы его запомнили. Так и вышло. Благодаря превосходящей скорости и зрелищным способностям на ринге, он сразил Прескотта наповал в 10-м раунде, выиграв единогласным решением судей.
Because Prescott is a world traveler and a real tough guy, and he's real.
And the reference to the middle of the country or quality that Bradis Prescott has demonstrated.
Waiting at 135, he's still probably good early, and he's very good early.
A distinguished amateur career, and the fact that he'll fight anybody. He was training from southpaw who comes forward, and they get an American slick.
Because he hasn't been known to go.
And there's a straight left hand for Crawford. Hands! 2-1.
Mayweather or a Hopkins or a pure purist, but it's pretty to watch, I think. Rougher. Crawford got better. He stood his ground so far. Still the infuriated Prescott.
Good shot. Right hook on that left eye, which is right above his overhand left landed again. Right likes to come straight forward with his punches.
Crafty as Prescott. Prescott's reaching him with that right hand.
Prescott says that he can go back to 135 or he can stay at 140 depending on how this feels to him. He's got 5 out of 38 per round. Division average is Prescott.
Prescott's also the kind of guy, you know, it's easy. It reminds me of a... Oh, there you go now. Crawford's over to go.
Okay, Jim, I gotta tell you, I am really disappointed in Bradis Prescott. I got an 89-82, 8 rounds to 1. Terence could fight. I think Terence Crawford has had a tremendous fight. 8-1 Crawford.
Prescott came very close to putting his glove on the canvas, which would have given Crawford credit for a knockdown. The greatest Prescott exploded here tonight.
Terence Crawford.
Два непобежденных легковеса, Теренс Кроуфорд и Андрей Климов, сразились 5 октября 2013 года в Орландо. В плановом поединке на 10 раундов. Победителю доставался бой с Рики Бернсом, чемпионом WBO. Кроуфорд одолел Климова благодаря интенсивному наступлению, нанеся 192 удара, тогда как Климов нанес 57.
And the bell rings to begin round 1. Klimov has the kind of angles and at moments when you don't expect them. Through Cameron Duncan that brought him to this
punching range, land your own punches.
While you at home were watching the replay.
A little bit more on this Klimov guy.
Yeah, he's not a huge puncher, but like right there, you saw he got caught with the right hand. He has to be careful.
Opportunity to throw it.
So that he'll fight him. You can't fight him if he doesn't.
You're faced with a world-class guy in front of you.
It was a good fucking punch by Crawford. And another one. Crawford now with an overall coming into this 4th round.
If you have an awkward fighter.
His jab going a little bit. Good hook by.
And so if the idea is that
good double.
The corner is tremendously pleased with what their fighter's doing.
Crawford is being careful and cautious.
Round 7 of the skip. Good left hook by Klimov, and Crawford that time was way off balance.
I think they had a collision of. Oh, good.
I've noticed a couple of things in this fight, a few interesting things. Number 1, southpaws usually pull with the right jab.
They're staying within punching distance, but Klimov's doing his Bradley. Leaves something of yourself in the ring.
You didn't impose yourself on him in any way.
You didn't leave an impression. You didn't make it.
Too much on rhythm. The jab is going to bother him every time he tries to open up.
It's so hard to break half, go for broke. He just, because he's not accustomed to doing it, he can't muster the right kind of effort.
His personality doesn't say that. In the fight of me yesterday, it seemed like everything he said, all he said was so. Right. Oh, that body shot hurt, though. Oh.
Спустя 5 месяцев Кроуфорд отправился в Шотландию, где вышел на ринг против Рики Бернса за титул WBO в легком весе. Хоть для Бернса это был сложнейший бой, Кроуфорд особо не напрягался. Он демонстрировал потрясающие боксерские и тактические умения, получив свой первый мировой титул.
And you can be sure that right hand, that was clever. I good stuff from Crawford there. Yeah, point of attack very quickly indeed. Oh, good left hook too. He's quick. And a right to the body as well. And Crawford is starting. Right hand from Burns as he's got plenty of right hand. Yeah, that was flashy work. This is clever stuff. He is tough. Punching around so far. Not been too many landing. For the moment, set for Ricky for the second. A lot of work for both men. A lot of missing, but Burns is doing enough. Nice. Good right hand to Burns. Single punch though. Crawford comes looking for him again, and when Burns has landed, Crawford's always looked for a response, and then Crawford is coming up with a response here. And getting through, and Burns shaken up and getting punched around the ropes here. Well, certainly a big improvement in the business. Hanging around for any counters. This is better from Burns, and Crawford comes in and looks for him. Here he comes again, looking for the big assault on the ropes. Nice fake with the eyes there. That was really clever, that from Crawford, and he's got him in trouble here. I wonder if Ricky has confidence in his chin, the way he covers up right by Crawford. Go back to that assault from Crawford. As he goes, well, the Dutchman is going to work on it. Defense, I wonder maybe psychologically at the back of his mind, he's going to need to try and shorten his punches a little bit. Just knocked onto his heels there, more balanced than anything else. But Crawford with a really nice uppercut got in there. Fronsky Burns. And Crawford has it pinned up against the ropes again, looking at defense. Nice uppercut in there again. That's a couple of those that... It's missing at the moment. I mean, that would... Yeah, a couple of times Burns looking up. Himself when he lets punches go, you know, he's trying to get the punches off and get himself out of there. He's got to commit himself a bit more because of the broken jaw. I just wonder if he doesn't. Burns looks, the happier Teren's Crawford looks, and the gap between them is just getting wider and wider.
He just seems to be a little bit frustrated at this point and lunging in for a couple of his shots, which is playing into Crawford's hands really.
Burns, but look, it made no impression on Crawford, who came straight back at him. Working the body here, Crawford. That's a really good response from the American. He's back to the ropes. That's a rip from Crawford. And Burns is hurt again. Switching to the body. Burns covering up. But is enough getting through here? Crawford. And Burns in trouble. He's not thinking about the fence. He's allowing the initiative to be taken away from him. This is the way he's been sent out to make some sort of impression. What he's doing is not working. It's not good. Where is the charge that we expect? Quite dominated here. But this, there's something missing from the Ricky Burns that we've got used to. It's going to take an awful lot to put Ricky Burns out of this one. Never been stopped. Switch from head to body and the pressure staying on him. Barnes going there. Epic, never really quite caught fire. Again, he's rocked him. Burns in trouble again, and Crawford listening to his corner and saying, right, let's put on the big finish. And I think he might be going to try and stop Burns here. That's never happened before, but Crawford is going for it. Burns catches him with the left, but still Crawford caught from Crawford as well, but Burns digging in again, and then immediately Crawford comes 7 times. And when it mattered as well. Looked like Burns was going to do something. Crawford always managed to find a response. performance, but the other guy was better than you. That wasn't the case tonight.
В одном из тяжелейших для Кроуфорда боев он впервые защищал титул в бою против кубинского золотого медалиста 2004 года и экс-чемпиона в полулегком весе Юриоркиса Gamboa в своем родном городе Омаха 28 июня 2014 года. Gamboa был фаворитом поединка и даже побеждал в первых раундах. Но Кроуфорд вскоре с ним поравнялся. Поединок остановили, когда Кроуфорд сбил Gamboa с ног в пятом, восьмом и дважды в девятом раунде.
Gino just got himself in position to make that call because he was kind of behind. That was able to call that immediately when that foot hit the canvas. In the third, fourth, and fifth round. Actually, the second, third, and fourth.
Right hand landed, and now Crawford's gone back to conventional. He lands an uppercut.
Solid up.
But seemingly beginning to slow Gamboa down just a bit.
It also indicates that
Good. Hard counter shot by Terenz Crawford. Down goes Gamboa. Tremendous right hand shot as Gamboa was coming in.
They see Terenz Crawford throw the right hook as Gamboa was coming in. Very difficult punch for Gamboa to see coming because he was committed to his right hand. Then he called by left uppercut, and it's the closest thing to Marvelous Marvin when it comes to switching that I've seen in 20 years. He can switch, and he's almost just as good right-handed and left-handed as he is right-handed.
Here comes Gamboa again. There goes the shot. And down.
Then you see Crawford as Gamboa is coming in. He counters with the jab, a left hook, and then another right hand right on the button, and then another semi-hook on the chin that Gamboa was armed.
Good right hands by Crawford inside. And now Crawford taking command again. And he hurts Gamboa.
Oh, that was Gamboa.
Crawford shots by both fighters.
oh my God.
Oh, down goes Gamboa. Third knockdown for Crawford. Tremendous left hand shot by Terenz Crawford. Gamboa trying to find his head. 30 seconds left in the round. Gamboa just drops his feet. He's got to be very careful about
Crawford going.
Family hurt Gamboa is now.
Crawford going home run shot, bringing him up from the floor, and Gamboa coming forward.
Now it goes Gamboa. And that'll do it. Fourth knockdown of the fight. Ninth round. Yuriorkis Gamboa for a while had Terenz Crawford in trouble.
Yeah, that was a great hook by Terenz Crawford because once Yuriorkis gets angry and gets into it, he's going to lay it on the line. He doesn't care about putting it all out there and going for broke. He just lets it go. No defense. He's all offense. He wants to win. And you can't ask for a bigger heart than does Yuriorkis Gamboa have. He wants to win.
18 апреля 2015 года Кроуфорд дебютировал в первом полусреднем весе, вызвав на поединок Томаса Дюлорме за вакантный титул WBO. Трансляцию HBO смотрело около 1 миллиона зрителей. Кроуфорд выиграл техническим нокдауном, уложив Дюлорме трижды в шестом раунде, и получил свой второй чемпионский титул.
Crawford comes out. Got heated. Got into his car, was counting his money.
Thomas Delorme, he's doing things that are working things to let him know I can hit you whenever I get ready. Edmonds is a real good boxer and a fighter.
He's probing with it.
See, Delorme threw that hook with no intent of doing it.
Catching Crawford on the way in. Crawford switched to southpaw. Is fighting maybe a little more tentatively because he's at 140 pounds.
But if you let him land it early, it could cause all of them to be careful because Delorme is a big puncher.
Fourth, Roy, that he was figuring some things out, hitting Delorme cleanly with a right hand. That taste for combat that can carry him through.
Thomas Delorme.
Power for Terenz Crawford against the big guy for the 140-pound division. Look at the accuracy here, Roy. The way he's setting him up, the way Terenz Crawford setting Delorme up for these surgical strikes.
And he's smart. He's
266, landed 19%, but because he's busier, He has the advantage through 5, 50-43 over Terenz Crawford in terms of punch and landing. And that might be the only one that matters so far.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
Here at 6 for Terenz Crawford. He's measuring and tattooing Delorme in the corner. Crawford, just with surgical precision, drops Delorme again.
This is what you want to see in a good champion. He's not just strictly head hunting when he has to get hurt. He's going to the head and the body.
It's pretty clear through those first 5 rounds, Crawford studied up and now knows every single thing he has to do, and he did it. That is a sensational
punch. He wants to do it. See that? Hook right hand right over the top. Right off of the fake long. It just was a matter of time before he went with the gusto. I went with the killer punch.
And then it seemed once he had
super lightweight champion of the world, Terenz Crawford.
На глазах 13 300 посетителей и 2,2 миллионов зрителей по ESPN Кроуфорд впервые защитил титул WBO против непобежденного Хосе Бенавидеса 13 октября 2018 года. Кроуфорд сразу начал с мощных ударов по голове и корпусу, что сказалось на состоянии Бенавидеса в дальнейших раундах. Бой был прерван практически сразу после падения Бенавидеса в 12-м раунде от идеального правого апперкота.
54. Now the switch in stance.
Rolling the outside range with that jab while he's stocking.
Jab of Benavidez.
He's going to have to out-jab Terenz Crawford.
And then Crawford sitting on top with that now southpaw right jab as he comes in with a straight left to the body. Set off. We're going to take just one short break here and then back to Crawford. And
there he is.
And there he goes to the body. It was a left hand to the body. Good exchange.
His confidence. He's never fought. He says Terenz Crawford ducked him.
Jab going from there. There's another body shot.
Counterpunching. He has a good right hand.
Doubles up the right hand that time, does Crawford. There he works his way to the inside and included yet another body.
He's putting those earmuffs on. That's target practice for a guy like Terenz Crawford.
The knee, a shot, a bullet went through the femoral artery.
A little taste of that power stuck out his tongue. You said, watch out for that right hand. Tried to go to the body there, but went up top. Now he comes sweep
on. And he's looking to just create things, different angles by switching southpaw.
He's not following him, so hopefully he can keep like that. I think it's going.
Sure did. And not running makes a good night for you, the viewer.
And that right hand was a decisive blow in the previous round, the right hand to the body.
For that right hand to the body again. That time, he caught him.
Crawford should pick up his feet and confuse Benavidez.
For the great Bud Crawford, a guy who sits #1 atop so many.
This is more than most people imagine from Jose Benavidez.
A jab occasionally, but he'll wait on you and he'll fire some combinations back at you. Right now, Benavidez is having some success.
He is.
Champ said he's catching Crawford on the way out. Crawford had a tendency.
Crowd here, you saw him double up that left hand. Now he gets right into the kitchen. Pretty punch combination and another right.
Crawford right now controlling the outside. That's why he's able to land these shots. Has Benavidez standing still.
I think that's in a great place.
He came in and Bud came out.
You see there's no jab. Now Benavidez is on.
You know, Benavidez.
Crawford comes in. Left hand, right to the body. Good exchange to close out the 8th.
In answer to Joe's question, is that right hand coming?
Andre Ward going to the even 6th round. Still Crawford up 78-74.
To be able to land some combinations up top like that, right hook, right feet. Now he just got out of range right there.
He made a point before. That jab looks good.
Who's stepping right to him as he covers up against the rope, and Crawford's gonna.
Last round, finish this.
Crawford right now. Not really using his jab. I want to see Terence ball in again. Wasn't successful earlier in doing so. Let's see what Benavidez comes up with here as Crawford looks to unload. Pushes him back. Exactly what Crawford needs to do. He needs to stay close, work the body, block and counter. Benavidez with an offensive output. Crawford comes right back.
The lead in 6 minutes for Benavidez. Crawford comes into this round, having landed 100, maybe looking at a go-for-broke 12th round from the undefeated challenger. As Crawford brings it a little bit.
Now Benavidez is trying to counterpunch everything he does. So what he's doing, he's sweeping with the check, which is smart by Terence Crawford. There it is again.
Sets off balance. Got Prescott right to
and he is to the head and body.
But where is that body shot we saw in the 4th round?
Benavidez.
Miles ahead. First half of this fight, highly competitive. Final minute. Crawford in front of his head. Not how he wants to end this fight. Oh! Crawford gets up! My, oh my! What a shot! Best in the world! At home! Is he the finisher they all expect him to be? He is! What a huge right hand! And he has done it!
I believe Terence lands an uppercut. A right uppercut, a punch he never threw.
20 апреля 2019 года Кроуфорд защитил свой чемпионский титул в полусреднем весе против Амира Хана. Он уложил Хана на 2-й минуте первого раунда и доминировал в дальнейших 5 раундах благодаря преобладающей скорости. Бой был закончен тренером Хана после удара ниже пояса от Кроуфорда, что привело к техническому нокауту.
I agree. Then he's able to set up his combinations.
Oh, he scores a knockdown! Open along, calculating, and then oh, did he wake up? Closing that gap now. There's a right hand. And Khan has to tie up. Can he survive this round? 5. Crawford, another right hand. And Khan is wobbly again. Trying to stay up. End of 1. Wow.
Terence Crawford. This is one punch punching power right here from Terence Crawford. You see him how he chopped down with that trade? It wasn't a hard shot. But right on the point, right on the point of the chin, and that's when Amir Khan finds himself doing that type of maneuvers when he gets hit. Trying to get a reaction from Khan, and then he's going to eventually.
Oh, there's a body shot with the left hand.
Test him again and not allow him to fully recover. He needs to try to hit him with that same type of shot to get the
That right hand so quickly behind. There is a lead right hand from Crawford. And
on Amir Khan's chin once again. Nice jab from Crawford there from this now. Kind of flicking it out there, trying to choose the right opportunities to.
Before he had to get away from a sweeping punch. There's a lead right hand, and there's a flurry.
I want to see from Crawford, you know, that's how Canelo slowed Amir down. It wasn't the head shot initially, it was the body shot on the way in. With the right man. As you see tonight, he's not the bigger man or the stronger man. There it is.
Knockout scored. Knockout in the 5th against former title challenger Edison. Is in comfort in the middle of a highly pressure.
Is that sound? So Crawford has to stay focused. He can't get caught up like Bomac said. We're just looking for the knock.
Oh, there is that right hand. He survived.
Set up by the body punches from Crawford.
There's the body, goes upstairs. Thanks a lot.
They're just not stable. He's not under his legs. You know, he's not stable. That's that right hook. That's the shot that Crawford's trying to
good body shot by Crawford.
Right hook up.
Goes to the body again. Orthodox stance now and plugs with a right hand sweep across the belt line. Looks for glory.
Landing now. He knows he's weakening. He's digging him down to the body and landing hard power shots up top. And I'm talking about Crawford.
Trying to shoot the upper forward and opened up. There's a straight right hand from Khan to finish.
Best he can with what he had. You know, different pedigrees. And he's doing the best he can with what he has. The best one in the squad. And of Terence Crawford, he's setting it up.
There it is.
And there's a loop. Now southpaw. Can he give an angle? Three-punch combat to orthodox. Probing with the jab. Looking for a right hand possibly to split the guard. Goes with a right uppercut. And the two from Khan. Give him credit. He was down in the first round. He's trying to hang in there. Oh, big left hand from Crawford. Uppercut. Right hook.
Some big shots tonight. Too much of that toughness ain't good though, Tim. And I will tell you this about Vern. He's thinking.
Is what Crawford was.
Left hand coming in, just like that. Got caught.
And now the jab has some success for Amir Khan.
All that's going to do, Vern, is
there's a right hand from Amir Khan.
he's running in with shots. In between the shots, just like that. If you see the transition right there where he's stepping back, this is what look. Yeah, clearly it was a low blow.
Let's see what they're going to decide.
Teren's Crawford.